It's Mike with Iceberg Gaming here with another Project Zomboid guide for today. Today we are looking at the best base locations in Louisville. Looking at our official Project Zomboid map here, Louisville is this just massive sprawl over here in the northeast corner of the map. For comparison purposes, this is Louisville, and probably the next biggest town in the game is West Point. Like, look how big this is compared to West Point. You can fit like 6 or 7 West Points into the sprawling mass of Louisville. Since Louisville is just so massive, we're going to be splitting this up into sections. Today, I'm going to give you my favorite bases in the southwest area of Louisville. So that's going to be roughly this area here to the southwest of the park. We're going to call the park kind of the middle point. So we're looking at everything north of the checkpoints all the way into the start of the downtown area here. And that's basically like 2 or 3 West Points on its own. Starting things off, this house here is the first base I ever built in Louisville. It was my quote-unquote staging area into Louisville in my very first time. I just gave a quick little look around. I was kind of busy at the time fighting off zombies, so I just settled there. But looking in retrospect, the houses behind it here in this little section here would be an excellent choice. If you wall this area off here, you'll be walled in on all 4 sides. You could pick any one or multiple of these houses here in this little section. Next up here towards the center of Louisville, we've got this gas station at the Gigamart, a potentially cool base location. The Gigamart has an upstairs section, so you could potentially hide yourself upstairs, knock the stairs down with a sledgehammer, and one generator could potentially run your base and the gas station. So that would be kind of cool. Another option, and it is kind of right in the middle here. Easy access to everything. Next up, you guys know I love to build bases in warehouses, so we've got a good warehouse location here in Louisville. Right here towards the start of Louisville, we've got a little industrial section here. We've got a couple of different warehouse choices here. We've got the traditional warehouse, and then we've got a bit of an office / warehouse. These are great locations. There's lots of fencing around to stop the zombies. You could fence in the sides on your own for a little added protection, and I really like the layout of these. The traditional warehouse has built-in offices and a great upstairs area with very easy roof access. As you can see here, there's separate rooms for you to build in if you want, and then we've got this wide open second layer. You can expand on it with carpentry if you so desire, knock the staircases down with a sledgehammer, and then we've got very easy access to the roof here, and the roof has its own little built-in fence, so it's a little harder for you to fall off and a little easier for you to put your escape ropes in. So I really like this factory layout. I think it is an excellent choice for a base. Now looking across the way, you can see that the building across the street here also has an excellent second story layout. You could even build a staircase up to the 3rd level there, and I think it is also a great choice. I would take this one, the regular warehouse, first, but the one across the way is definitely a great second choice. In addition to the great building locations, these are also packed with loot. Lots of good stuff in here, lots of tools, lots of farming equipment, just everything you will need. And the final location that I want to talk about in this video is this entire strip here along the coast of the river of all these mansions. Pretty much any of these houses will do. I would personally pick one of the ones that has the most fencing. Like this one already has a built-in gate and everything. Pretty much any of these will do. They're all huge houses, a lot of space, very well fenced in for the most part. But the one that I chose is this one right here. I added a little bit of a fence here in the front, and I walled in the back area, and now it is relatively completely safe. Zombies can still break through, but will get plenty of advanced warning, and there are very limited spots that they can break through. I'll be doing a full base tour of this base location in a future video, but this is an excellent choice as it is a 2-story huge house with a huge 3-car garage and an additional garage here. I really like this location. and it is relatively close to downtown Louisville. In my opinion, it is the best of the houses along the coast. You could make an argument for a few other ones, but this was my choice. Let me know in the comment section where you are building in Louisville and beyond. If you're building along the coast, let me know which house you chose, and get your suggestions in for future bases in the other corners of Louisville. We'll be looking at southwest, and we'll be looking at southeast and or northwest probably next, because the northeast is the most densely populated and it's going to be the hardest for me to clear out. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.